What's up guys, Carter here from Part-Time Overland, and today I'm going to be showing you how to program this key fob to your 3rd gen 4Runner. So we're here on the front of my car and we have 2 key fobs. As you can see, this one is already programmed and works, and this one does not. So I was going to reprogram this today and I thought I'd bring you along to show you how to do it. So the first step, you're going to want to open your car, make sure all the doors are unlocked. Now once you're inside your vehicle, we can get started. Like I said, this process is super simple, but follow along closely because you need to repeat each step exactly, otherwise it will not work. First off, you're going to open your driver's side door. Again, all the doors need to be unlocked and the driver's side door needs to be open. Next, you're going to insert your key in and pull it straight out. Don't turn the key. Then you're going to cycle these locks a total of 5 times. So a cycle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can either close the door or reach down to this little button over here and simulate the door being closed, open it back up, and repeat the lock cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to reinsert the key, pop it in, turn it to the on position, off, and do it a second time to the on, off, and pull it out. And you should enter programming mode. So in that last clip, you could probably see nothing special happened. The reason for that is I was explaining things, and you need to do this process pretty quickly. So what should happen is when you go into programming mode successfully, when you take this key out for the last time, the locks will cycle automatically a total of 3 times. So I'm going to not talk this time. I'm just going to do everything in sequence very quickly, and hopefully we should go into programming mode. Insert, locks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close the door, open it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert the key, on, off, out. Okay, so you heard those 3 clicks from the locks. So now this step is very critical. You're going to press both the lock and unlock button for 1 second. Release, and then just the unlock button for 2 seconds. If you do that, you should hear the locks go up and down. And at this time, you're also going to repeat the same lock process, just pressing both these buttons and then just unlock until all your key fobs are programmed. Once that is done, you'll pull close this door, and that's the process. And if you've followed all these steps correctly, your new key fob should work just fine. Okay, so we're back inside the car with just a couple little helpful tips in case you can't get this to work. First of all, a lot of these 3rd gen 4Runners, the actuators for these door locks are going bad, and mine included. If you can see, as I unlock these multiple times, slowly, after a few times, it stops working. So what I've been doing, and what seems to work really well, is as you push the lock and unlock buttons with one hand, you're also going to physically move this up and down with the other hand. That's tip number 1. Now the second thing to note is don't get discouraged. I personally did this probably about 10 times before I got it to work on my 4Runner, even just doing this video, and it really takes a precision of just getting all the sequences right. Sometimes it's just down to timing, so keep trying and try little variations of, how fast you're doing the locks. Just try to keep everything at a nice and steady pace. Finally, if you feel like none of this is working and it simply will not go into programming mode, go to your dealership, even just call them up and give them your VIN. They can run the VIN for you and check if your system actually has a keyless entry. Some of these 4Runners I know don't actually come with a keyless entry, and they'll be able to look that up and tell you if your vehicle originally came with one or not. And with that, it's time to wrap up the video. So thanks for sticking along. Hopefully that helped you get your new key fob programmed. Hopefully you got your keys working. And stick around for more content. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already so you can see when the next video pops up. And that's pretty much it. As always, Carter here from Part-Time Overland signing off. I'll see you in the next one. Ha! You thought the video was going to be over. I just have 2 more things to tell you. Thing number 1 is that I have been condensing all my projects into sort of little cheat sheet, step by step. So I actually have a Google Docs with, I think it's about 10 steps. It's just a cheat sheet to putting the key in and the whole sequence that you put your vehicle into programming mode. So if you want a little cheat sheet to print out and have while you're trying to program it so you don't have to watch the video over and over, you can download that link in the description. Thing number 2 is if you're getting key fobs, chances are that you might want new keys as well. I have gone ahead and found these factory keys. I found them on eBay. I think it's about 10 bucks for a set of 5. They're just key blanks, and you can get them cut at your dealership, give them the VIN. That'll be the most accurate recut, and yeah, that should do it. So, goodbye for real this time. I'll see you in the next one.